Well, fire ants are one of the world's most invasive pests with a nasty sting, and the fight is on to eradicate them from our shores. Everything is being thrown at the problem, and that involves mandatory spraying, something this community isn't happy about.
Stand with me!
Spreading their poison around.
Just say no!
While there's still cattle in the paddock.
Stand with me! Just say no!
This program is coming to our front door.
So do you think this rash is from the fire ant treatment?
Yeah.
So these guys have been poisoning this entire paddock with cows. There's been 3 police officers here and they've got the owner in handcuffs.
You were arrested and issued a notice to appear in court.
Correct.
We all want to get rid of fire ants, but we want the choice of how we do it.
Correct. These residents are firing back against the war on fire ants, claiming the real invasion isn't the ants.
So this is an absolute waste of taxpayers' money.
They're now flying over the boundary of our land.
And you can take your helicopter and park it.
Fire ants are one of the world's most invasive pests. Overseas, they've proven deadly. That's why federal and state governments have poured over $1 billion into stopping the spread. They were first detected in the early 2000s here in Brisbane. Now there's over 15,000 nests in Queensland and northern New South Wales.
And they're spreading even quicker thanks to Cyclone Alfred.
There's piles of them everywhere, floating through the waterway.
The fire ant eradication program is from Moreton Bay, north of Brisbane, out west to the Lockyer Valley and all the way down to the New South Wales border, dousing properties with ant bait by land.
This is the way they treat everybody's property.
And by air. Using choppers and even drones. The treatment looks like this. It's ground corn soaked in oil with insecticide, and biosecurity officers don't need consent to bait your property.
3 police officers, 1 police car, a police on a motorbike, all of these fire ant utes.
If you refuse access, you could end up under arrest and charged with obstructing police like Christina.
People like this standing at the fence line as if they own it. Who owns our land anymore?
She wants to just protect her wildlife, her cattle, her property.
And to be on your own private property and be put in handcuffs and arrested because you have concerns, because you want to move your animals.
These are all residents of Samford, a community 45 minutes northeast of Brisbane, and they're fighting back against fire ant treatment.
And I ask for a risk assessment prior to you putting this product on my land. Do you think I'm being unreasonable asking them for this? I don't think so.
They want more information on what exactly is in the treatment and claim it's been causing rashes, although there's no medical evidence to prove it.
Yeah, they sprayed the public areas.
And you're confident that this is from the fire ant treatment?
Absolutely. Absolutely, I'm confident.
You've never had a rash like this before?
No.
This lady now has the same symptoms.
On the back.
After playing in the garden, he has the same symptoms.
Jeff's retirement hobby is raising future racehorses on his property.
Now, why would I want people coming in here, unannounced, uninvited, spreading poison in their paddocks?
He lives next door to Christina. He filmed the biosecurity officers treating her property on a buggy as she was arrested.
You blokes should get a real job. These are expensive racehorses, cost a lot of money. For instance, this horse over here, he was quite a bit of money at the Magic Million sale. Now, if he was to be successful as a young horse, because he is a stallion, his value could go $20–50 million.
Have they tried to put the fire ant treatment on your property?
They have.
What happened?
Well, I just told them basically I'm not doing it. So I got a final notice. Denying access is an offence under S336 of the Act with a maximum penalty of $16,130.
And you all say that there is no fire ants on your properties.
No.
Absolutely
How
not.
do you know that?
So I had a professional pest controller come and he inspected my entire property. I have a certificate.
I asked the biosecurity officers when they came here, why would you want to just put poison around willy-nilly everywhere? Oh, they might be hiding.
They don't look that intimidating. Their bite, however, is very, very nasty.
Ebony lives on acreage with animals 45 minutes south of Brisbane.
How many nests do you have here?
There would be thousands, honestly thousands. I have a son that's full anaphylactic to one bite. We have had a puppy die from laying on a nest.
Ebony's 21-year-old son Caleb has been hospitalised twice from fire ants.
But Caleb, within 5 minutes, had throat swelling, his face, lips, eyes, ears swelled, he couldn't breathe.
She has some advice for people pushing back against compulsory treatment.
If I was them, I would 100% welcome the treatment and the preventative so that it doesn't happen there the way it has here.
The program has engaged a toxicologist to review the treatments being used, and it's determined that they pose no harm to vertebrate animals. There's a wealth of research available from the United States.
Reese Pianta is from the Invasive Species Council.
If fire ants get out of control and spread across Australia, Aussie households will face a $580 million per year bill for pesticide treatments. Let the fire ant teams in, let them do the work they need to do. Let's eradicate fire ants from Australia.
I won't be letting them in without a fight.
Stand with me, just say no.
Well, Biosecurity Queensland says fire ant treatment is not a poison. It's proven safe for people, animals and the environment. So in the past month alone, 60 people have reported extreme reactions to fire ant stings. And today the state government committed an extra $24 million over 2 years to fight the problem.